Hi Aries, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your October, your weekly for October 16th through the 22nd. It is going to be your angel advice oracle card messages, but I am also going to do love and relationships. You guys that have been following me since day one know that I like to change it up here. So, but I think I'm going to keep this, for a while with the weeklies because, the private readings, a lot of the monthlies last month, the month before were relationship related, soulmate related. So, one card from Whispers from Your Love, 3 cards from The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Whispers of Love is by Angela Hartfield. And my new subscribers, welcome. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. I say it all the time that I absolutely love doing this for you guys. And I'm just humbled, thankful, blessed that I'm able to bring you guys this gift. So, the only other thing I want to say is it is a general reading. Just keep that in mind. So, some of the messages may or may not resonate with you. The whole reading may not resonate with you. If anybody, would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below this video. With that being said, I'll be honest, it's like going to be 2.5 to 3 weeks because between the monthlies and the weeklies this month, I'm like swamped. So I just want to let you know that. And also, just check your moon, your rising, even your Venus sign. I suggest, to watch all 3 because, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so by Doreen Virtue, Radley Valentine, both tarot cards. This one is from the Angel Tarot. Oh, I love this one in this deck. Okay, I'm glad I looked at this card first. Okay, so the 7 of Water. A complex decision. Need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Now, the 7 of Water is the 7 of Cups. Now, when I show you guys this card, whichever bright star you are instantly drawn to first, stick with it, okay? Okay. So, you may be faced with, a complex decision, and it's difficult to choose between, all the options available to you. Maybe do some research. Maybe even seek counsel from a mentor. But it is definitely time to stop procrastinating and really get busy. Now, if you're drawn to a particular cup depicted on this card, its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance. Now, as you're making your choices, okay, red means home, money, and security. Orange means creativity, addictions, and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green means love and healing. Light blue means communication and truth-telling. Dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And purple means spiritually trying to focus and avoid unrealistic opportunities. You know, some of you know that card is, you know, also about fantasies, daydreams, you know, unreal, you know, things that are just, you know, maybe unrealistic. You know, imagination runs wild, addictions, whatever that card, however it resonates for you. Let's, okay. So, abundance is, Pentacles. So, you know, it's definitely money news. You know, it could... You know, it definitely is a card. Well, let me just tell you what it says on the card. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation involves someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. You know, because pages usually represent young people, no more than 30. But, all right, you know, all right, so as a person, we'll start there. You know, because, which, you know, would make sense, you know, as one of your opportunities, your desires, your dreams, your fantasies, whatever it is for you. But, you know, typically an earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, with a youthful, optimistic personality, definitely who, you know, someone who knows what he or she, you know, wants out of life and is ready to go for it. You know, studious and receptive to learning new things. You know, upbeat, extremely bright, fun to be around, occasionally, you know, mischievous. You know, innocent and hopeful. But, you know, you know, also with this card, beginning something new and exciting. Being sympathetic to other points of view. But regardless of what it is, it's definitely some sort of news, you know, that's coming. You know, which really could lead, you know, to prosperity. It's very positive for the beginning of the week. Well, okay, and messages from your angels. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with dreams and desires and don't compromise. It's a beautiful card. You know, it's like, you know, the star card in the, you know, in the tarot decks, like your wish card. But also, you know, with this card in the past, you know, some of you, you know, could have just settled for, you know, less than you wanted. But that's not no more. You know, this angel is here to, raise your standards, to show you that, you don't need to suffer in any way. It isn't selfless to, desire a better life. The more that you receive, the more that you're able to give, to others, even yourself. With this card, whatever it is that you really want. I mean, the bottom line to that card is to just pray. If it's whatever it is, job, relationship, but there's, definitely, there's choices and there's opportunities, for sure. All right, the butterfly oracle cards for life changes during virtue. Also, end of an era. This card just constantly wants to keep coming out. Constantly. Okay, so, I mean, this card to me is just like the world, okay? It's everything coming to completion, coming full circle. Just an end of a cycle, no matter what it is for you. But something new. In this, this card in this deck in particular, it's like chapters in a book. Life definitely has eras that begin and end. And with this card, this cycle of beginnings and endings is definitely touching you guys right now. And it's important to be gentle with yourself during this time of change. But, think of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant, in preparation for rebirth with wings. Like, you're ready. You're definitely ready for the change. And, you're in a similar state right now, just like, the butterfly, in the cocoon, dormant. Like, you are preparing for something new. You're definitely, in a similar state right now. It could also be, that some of you just maybe need to, take time to grieve over losses and transitions, make plans for what you wish to do next. Maybe seek help from, someone else. Really, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is for you. I mean, there's definitely endings and some sort of new beginnings this week. And whatever it is for you. It could be money or love. But I really do feel that, it is whatever you're aiming for. Whatever this message that comes in could just put it all into motion. Okay, love and romance. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. Okay. So with this card, you know, the opportunity is here for you. You know, to try a loving perspective in this situation. It is so easy to get wrapped up in the words, you know, that were being said. It's like listen to what your heart, you know, it's I totally lost track of what I was going to say. I hate when that happens. Okay. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay. All right. Because I do. I mean, with this card, the opportunity is definitely here for you. Okay? You know, like I said, to try a loving perspective of the situation. It's definitely easy to get, you know, wrapped up in words that are being said. But what does your heart say about this situation? I mean, you really need to ask yourself that this week. Because it knows the truth. And trust it. Take a deep breath. And ask your heart, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? You know, if your heart doesn't flutter, if it's love related, then that's just my opinion. But let's see what your romance cards say. Okay. Well, actually, you know, this really was the first card that came up. Okay, so for some of you, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, that could absolutely. Singles, open yourself up. There's opportunities there for you. Definitely. Listen to your heart. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I mean, I said it before. I do think that whatever this message is that comes in for some of you could really, you know, bring some sort of conclusion. And it could be in a relationship. You know, but really, I mean, or they're just need, you know, for some of you, all right, let me say this. You know, for those of you that are already in a relationship, I might as well just go with the last card too. I mean, there's definitely true love involved in this whole, whatever it is for you. And this is a romance of a lifetime. So, if you're, you know, married and in a relationship, you know, married and together, you know, there's always forgiveness. There's always learning that needs to be done. But, I mean, it'll be fine. I mean, nobody's going nowhere. There's no endings. It's just all the signs seem to be going through just a difficult time. You know, this person probably is your true love. If you're in a relationship and not married, I do feel like for some of you there could be an ending. And a new message of love could come in. That could really be your true love. You know, and not just for all of you. I mean, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart. You know, these two cards, I mean, some of you just maybe are not, like, these two cards clearly just scream that a lot of you are not, like, paying attention to your heart. You're not listening. You know, I do feel too, you know, if there is an ending in a relationship this week, you know, I mean, you guys are fire signs. You do have that fire sign. I mean, I'm not judging anybody. Don't take offense. But, you know, I mean, I just feel like if, you know, if you know, even though this card says don't compromise, I mean, you gotta give a little bit. You can't, like, always have your way. But this is good because you guys are getting this reading early, okay? It is only Saturday, and it's like, what, I don't know, 5 o'clock maybe, 4 o'clock. So maybe just keep that in mind to just, you know, keep it calm, cool, and collected this week. And, I mean, there's opportunities. There really is. There's options in whatever it is for you. There's definitely endings and beginnings. For sure. And some of you really could just meet the love of your life. Especially for my singles. You know, in this message, too, you know, it could go either or. You know, it doesn't necessarily... Everything I say could go the other way. You know, it could be you giving the message. You taking the initiative. But overall, Aries, it's positive. I love it. I hope this reading helped you guys out. I want to thank you again for taking the time to view the video. And the Love Monthlies will be following the weeklies. They will be a little late, but I'm always late, it seems like. But they will definitely be up by Monday. Okay, guys, have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.